definition is outline lighting in Article 100. Now, this is a lighting arrangement that outlines or calls attention to certain features like the shape of a building or the decoration of a window. Now, that's the most commonly used type of outline lighting. Outline lighting is regulated in Article 600 for electric signs, and most of the definitions that are used in Article 600 are defined in Article 600, at least for the 2020 and previous versions of the code. So if you're looking for the definition of something like an electric sign, you're going to be in 600.2. If you want the definition of skeleton tubing or a section sign, you're going to be in 600.2. Now, when you drive down the road and you see electric signs for buildings, when they're actually on the building, usually what you're looking at is a section sign. That's the most common type. Now, how do you know you have a section sign? Well, because if some of the letters aren't working on a sign, if it says Ryan Jackson Electrical Training and the JAC is burned out, that's a section sign. That means that section has burned out. So anytime you see a sign where like half the letters are on and some of them aren't, that's a section sign. Outline lighting isn't quite as common. So outline lighting, as the name dictates, it usually calls out like a window. That's where you would really see outline lighting, is around a window. Here in this photograph, this is a rather unusual application of outline lighting. It's not a section sign because these letters here are actually not even illuminated. It's just the line around this part of the sign. So that tubing around that is outline lighting, not to be confused with like skeleton tubing, which is defined in 600.2. Skeleton tubing is where the tubing itself is the sign. So if you have like cursive writing, blah, 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 and it's illuminated, that's usually skeleton tubing. So we have skeleton tubing, we have neon tubing, of course we know what neon is, we have section signs, and we have outline lighting. All of these things are discussed in Article 600, but the definition for outline lighting is here in Article 100. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe, and ring the bell.